Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Live here, and I am joined here with Chant!
Heyo!
Today, we're going to teach you guys about snap kits, the most advanced way to build in Planet Coaster, and yet the most simplest way to build in Planet Coaster. A very fun addition to the Planet Coaster 2, and what things you can do with it. We also have we were joined here by Chant because she did build a bunny.
I did.
You can build a bunny. And this is an unconventional way and creative way to use a snap kit. And then we have a more conventional way of using a snap kit in terms of building a Viking wall set. And this wall set here was built by Red Dino. And they said here, a basic wall pack for Viking theme with snapping points. So we're gonna mess around with their snap kit, and then we're gonna jump over and mess around with the Build-A-Bunny. And I'm gonna make my own bunny here today. That's kind of fun. I'm new to the snap kit thing. Chant brought it up to my attention, and that's where she started in the game. And then somebody actually submitted one. So as you can see, if we select a wall piece, you can see these magnets. Now, how do you even add a magnet, Chant? Is that
those are just a piece in the game called Snap Edge.
Okay.
And they come in different sizes from 1 meter up to 12, I believe.
Okay.
And they are a grid, so we'll put it down on a grid just like that. And you see one side is blue and one side is black. And so to connect it, you'll want to kind of flip it so that it overlaps. So it's all black or all blue when they connect.
Right. So they're like magnets.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. I like it. So I will grab a snap piece here, and sometimes it bugs out. Chant said this happens. So you have to click off the screen and then click it again. And yeah, sometimes it's as of right now, it's got a bug. Right? And we don't really know the proper way to, and now it's not doing it at all.
So what we're looking for is when we hover our item that we're dragging around over another item, there should be a pop-up that says add to building
There it is.
or add to scenery. There you go.
See?
So you click that, click it, and then you can move it around and make sure it's on the magnet that you want. This one has 1, so there you go.
Can I rotate it?
Yeah, try X. Yep, there you go.
So that's it. Okay, so this one's intended to only be snapped this way because, as you can see, if we snap it the other way, it looks a little bit off, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But if you, so these are things that we can learn in terms of modular building is what is the most dynamic and best way to make a snap kit.
There you go.
We snapped it in there. So these are our pieces that we can use to build a thing. So if I just bring the entrance over here, and then I can bring a segment, see it says add to building, I can add it to this side or this side. So we could do that again, add to building, we can bring it to this side. And what's this one? It's like a corner piece. Let's
a watchtower. Heck
let's add it to building, and then we're gonna rotate it, and we snap it there. And then we can grab this one and add it to building. It's working much better for me now.
I know, I love it.
And then maybe we grab another entrance, and you come in from a different way, and we could snap it there. Is this the front, or do I rotate it? Flags should be the front.
Should connect. Yeah, those should connect.
Boom.
There you go.
And what else do we got? We have these little pieces here. Let's try that. So that looks like the proper snapping point. So I'm extending that. Let's grab a little corner.
This is a great example of a snap kit, and it's very attractive. I love this build.
Although this one looks incorrect.
Yeah, I agree. I wonder if there's a different corner piece. Is there a different corner piece?
No, you only have one corner piece. So this is the interesting thing about snap kits is kind of designing and playing with the variables. Here we can find the flaws, and so I think you need to make a mirrored piece of this. So you have a left wall, you need a right wall, or this needs to be perfectly symmetrical on both sides for it to work properly, because that's not working. So that is one improvement we would like to see for this snap kit in particular, but this is the whole purpose of testing it. Interesting fun fact is I used to do QA on this kind of stuff, as well as I was what we call a kit bash artist. So my job was to take snappable pieces and build them like this, and also test them and build entire builds out of them that we would use for demos to sell products on the Unreal Engine. So I'm kind of familiar with this, and I really like this concept. So I can even do something more dynamic like that. And now we can maybe even continue to snap this wall, and you can even double thicken it. That should work. And now you have a wall within a wall. It's double reinforced. And then we have these end pieces. Oh, how do we break that apart?
Ooh, you can't.
Really?
You see, so once you snap it, the snap disappears completely. right?
Oh, so we kind of screwed that up by doing the initial demo. But what I could do is go back into my scenery, grab another snap kit, and then
So it's either recommended that you have it on hand or that you just duplicate the items and not just take it from the original.
Right. So
So
now
that you can have
now I can
lots.
add that there, and that closes that off. And I could
I
even
love the range of items that he gave you.
right.
So good.
Yeah, and already I've made like a park entrance, a Viking park entrance plaza, and I can start running my pathway through here. And there's a lot of pieces here where, you know, one of these snappable pieces, like, I don't know, let's grab this. It's 160 objects, right? So each time I'm snapping one of these together, like building one of these individually is quite a bit of work. So if anybody out there, you know, instead of just downloading this and trying to make that work in your park, this is more flexible because maybe you need it to be longer. Maybe you need more walls. Maybe, you know, there's so many different variables to play around with here that this snap kit is going to really help you make a nice little Viking entrance area. And now we can go put our Viking flat ride right in the middle of this.
I was going to say, this is the best thing Johnny has made in Planet Coaster 2 so far.
Not wrong. And technically, I didn't make it.
I mean, technically, you kind of did and you kind of didn't. That's what I like about these snap kits is you put your own personal touch on something somebody else did.
Yeah.
And it's purposeful. That's why they made it for you.
Yeah, and so what I would suggest with this kit, I think it's a good start. So who are a red dino, I think my suggestion, you know, doing a proper other corner piece is going to be definitely nice. Maybe what we could do even is have some, if you wanted to make it more advanced, is have some of these big walls blank, but then have kind of what Chant did over here, interchangeable pieces, right? So maybe we can add in windows and doors or decorations, like all these banners and shields. I could swap them out for spears and spikes, right? You can change kind of the aesthetic and snap it to the front of a blank wall. And that way I can get different variants of this so that all, you know, or just maybe a different park entrance where you have this one and then one that's slightly different. And now I have a little bit more choice to break up repetition. I do think there's a good variety here to get started, but you could definitely add in, you know, more segments. And I can even always just, now that I've made this, or I can take this snap kit in particular before I get started, I can go in there and edit it and maybe, you know, change the colors of my rooftops, right? And I can go with like a blue thing. So you could take somebody's snap kit and then customize that and say, you know, now I'm going to go with these blue rooftops. And then this little area over here has all the red roofs. This area over here has got blue roofs. And you can kind of just change the initial snap kit a little bit so that you can use it multiple times in multiple areas without it being too repetitive. So that is like how the snap kits work. Going in and building them is kind of difficult. It's a challenge because you have to do a lot of testing, like we found with the corner piece not working properly. Everything else was pretty good though. And then you have to think, well, I guess this is a corner piece. So maybe you have this as one corner and this is the other, but I think this one works both ways, whereas this one doesn't.
Gotcha.
So you definitely have to think about those things. So I even think like a good having snappable balconies and snappable doodads, little things you can add on top is definitely a great addition there. So
I like the idea that you're going with like a snap kit for your snap kit.
Yeah.
And what a great way to utilize that is the different lengths of the snap edges in the game from 1 meter to 12. There's like 5 or 6 options of the different lengths so that, you know, the 1 meter won't snap to the 12 meter.
Right.
Which is good. So that you can utilize that for, you know, your smaller things and your bigger things and yeah.
Yeah, so with that being said, I think these snap kits are kind of like the future for beginners. If you're brand new to Planet Coaster, there will be a link in the description for the Frontier page as well as the code, because we're getting mixed results. I've been having a hard time with the links working, but the codes have been pretty good working in game. So we'll give you the workshop code for this blueprint. If you're interested in building in Viking, we want to see, you know, we want to give you the code so you can go build with this snap kit. Maybe you don't want to, you know, spend all the time to meticulously build these things piece by piece. As I mentioned, this little segment here is 160 objects. It's very detailed, it's very well crafted, and you know, you can just use this as many times. This whole build here, this whole thing that I snapped together is 3,000 pieces.
Wow.
And it came together in literally minutes. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. So we want to offer these snap kits to the community, or bring your attention to them for the people that are new to the game that are overwhelmed by the meticulousness of Planet Planet Coaster. And this is something I want to definitely bring a spotlight to in the future for these newer builders, but also the advanced builders. I think it just saves a lot of time. And if I'm playing campaign, I'm playing scenario mode, I get to a Viking level, I'm using the snap kit. So I think this is something maybe we should potentially look at as a contest in the future, right?
I was gonna say, do I foresee a contest?
I think so, because, you know, we want to create a bunch of snap kits, and what better way to do that than make a community contest that everyone wants to participate in. Boom, now we have 50 amazing snap kits or more that the community can utilize and build parks with. So one great way of generating content to the workshop is through a Channel 5 gaming contest. So this is a great start. Red Dino, you did an amazing job. We also saw you made a flat ride, but we're going to feature that in a future video. But at this point, I think Red Dino, they are currently sitting at a builder. With this kit and your flat ride, we're going to move you up to advanced builder right here live in the video.
Woo! Congratulations!
Woo! All right, let's go build a bunny.
Okay, let's do it. So I put this together pretty quick, but I figured that it turned out pretty good.
Yup.
So I'll let you kind of like read the instructions. There's my example bunny.
You did floating text. I didn't know you could do this. This is cool.
I did.
Customize your bunny with animatronics. Start with the torso.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the torso?
Read the next part.
Using the snap edges, connect the head, arms, and legs.
Okay, and now you can read that little plus sign. So the top is head, the left and right are arms, and the bottom is legs. Okay.
So where's my torso?
So you can go ahead and look through them, and then I'll show you which ones are the torsos.
Build a bunny. So you did custom animatronics.
Yeah.
Moving pieces to make these basic shapes do things. So the bunny's looking around, the bunny's turning its head, the bunny's angry, happy bunny, bubbly head bunny, oh, knocked out, stunned bunny. That's stunning, crying bunny. These are amazing, Chant.
Sad bunny.
What is this? That's your torso.
That is the basic torso, and then these other two are torsos, but they have legs. So they already have legs, but they're also torsos.
Oh, he's gotten into honey.
Yep. These three are legs, obviously.
I might have to build a couple bunnies.
We have some. You definitely make a couple.
What is
bunnies.
the animatronic thing for?
The sequencer?
Yeah.
It's to fix the bug. It's supposed to be clapping. You can see it's a little wonky.
Oh, he's just going berserk.
Yeah, he's dancing weird. That's kind of how I dance, probably. So how you'd fix that is you just edit the building.
Yeah.
Click on one of the arms.
Okay.
Deactivate. Yeah, that's just a Planet Coaster Planet Coaster 2 bug for now. There you go.
Oh.
Hopefully they fix that.
Okay, so we're gonna grab myself a torso.
Good choice. And you see the plus
Good
sign.
choice.
And you saw the plus sign, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So just like the other one, you have to grab a head.
Okay.
And then you have to hover kind of over the item.
Here we go.
There you go. Okay.
And
then to the top one, to the top plus sign, because that's where the head goes. Top one. There you go.
Bunny.
He already has a torso.
What?
That's a torso.
Oh.
Grab a legs.
I wanted that leg.
You can make another bunny.
Okay.
Click bottom one. There you go. And then arms here, we have the first two are just both arms. The next one is the arm on the left, and then the next are all arms on the right. So I only have one left arm.
I built a bunny.
I love it. It's cute.
Let's see what else. I'm gonna build another bunny.
Start with the torso.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was a torso. Why does the torso have legs on this one?
So those two are just special torsos because they're already in the thing.
Right.
In the little jar or in the little rope.
Okay, this is easy.
Yep. And then you can add arms or you don't have to add arms to those. It makes sense both ways. Yep, that one. This is Funny Bunny.
Funny Bunny?
There you go.
Wow. I want to make another one.
And once you put in all the snap edges to when they all disappear, you can then rotate it on any axis. But as long as there is a blue ballistish, it's easier to start with the torso. There you go. As long as you, what was I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So for those of you who probably know, you Disney fans, this bunny is definitely heavily inspired by Splash Mountain Brer Rabbit. Oh, he looks so worried. Oh no. What do I do?
What do I do? You look like I look like you. It said that. Oh my god. What?
Yeah, they love extra buttons in Planet Coaster too.
Oh, that would be annoying on console. There we go.
Yep.
My funny bunnies.
I love them.
I built a bunny.
With the small array that I have, you can make, I think, over 200 different versions of this bunny.
And
give or take.
Wow, and not only that, if I went in and recolored it to be like a blonde bunny or a white bunny, I could recolor the pieces and then build different color bunnies.
Yep.
I wonder if there's a way we can do like a selection group or something to quickly recolor, or you could even duplicate these and make a white bunny kit, or you could go crazy with this, right?
Absolutely.
Give more color variations. But look at that. Look how quick this was. And these are all animated, very amazing and personalized. And what's great about this is if we want to make like a little fun Easter story, we got bunnies and little eggs and stuff. I can now, as I'm decorating my little magical forest, have this bunny everywhere, but in different poses and different animations, getting into different mischief. And I don't have to like rebuild it every time. I just snap it together every time. It saves so much freaking time. And here we have like a completely different example of what you did with one. That's way different than mine.
Yeah.
It's cool. And this is like a little scene that you can do with this bunny right here. And now we can even bring this bunny over into our, our Viking area. And let's see here.
Yes, Vikings and bunnies.
Yeah, he got hit in the head by a spear.
Oh no, the poor bunny.
Bunny got yeeted.
Oh my gosh.
And now,
okay, that's actually adorable.
With our Viking pack and our bunny pack, we can make like Battle of the Bunnies Viking edition.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
So now I'm gonna have to go back to Yeti, doing my Yetis and make Snap Yetis and make more of the Yetis Snap Kit. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. So yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is a look at Snap Kits. You did an amazing Build a Bunny. Now we're gonna see Build a Bear from Beartastic, and and this is an idea for a future contest or whatever that we can make Transformers, build your own Megatron, Optimus Prime, Snap Pit bits and bobs, make a mech. You can build your own Warhammer 40K Snap Kit. I don't know. There's so many great things here. Yeah, this is amazing, and I love what you did here, Chant and Red Dino. And I would like to see an update to this Viking pack. Maybe a couple more pieces. That corner piece added in, and maybe a few extra doodads. Maybe we can get like a catapult in there, and that's cool. Very, very cool. That is Snap Kits. I would love to see more of these submitted in the future. And I think every time we get a Snap Kit, we can kind of play around with it and see what you can do, showcase it. And I think it's going to be great for especially the console community, because they're going to have a lot harder time meticulously building things, where grabbing it with a controller and snapping it together is going to be amazing. So let's support our console creators, everybody.
Heck yes.
All right, links to these two creations are down in the description below. Give them a thumbs up. Go give them a rating. The codes are there too if you want to just enter the code. If one doesn't work, the other should. Give them a rating, give them a download, play around with it yourself, and then dissect it a little bit and see what kind of ideas you can get for a Snap Kit. And we will revisit Snap Kits in a future spotlight. So thank you for joining me here today, Chant.
Of course.
Thank you for your amazing Build-A-Bunny.
I love Snap Kits.
Me too. I'm a fan. Thank you for bringing this to our attention, and hopefully the community takes advantage of this, and I'm looking forward to all future Snap Kits. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you got something out of this today. If you did, give it a like, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.
Bye now.